what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Alright. Yo, what's up? This your boy D, and I'm chilling here in City Park once again. Y'all know this one of my favorite spots, City Park. I'm not on a porch, I'm in City Park. Cause this kind of look like a porch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling here. I'm chilling today, and we chilling with no other than our girl, the credit mill. You know what I'm saying? She doing big things in the city, big, huge things. She getting people credit right. 700, 800, buying houses, cars, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she took her time out today to come sit on the porch in City Park with your boy D. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm happy to be here too, by the way. I don't get this often to come sit down and remove myself from the office space, so this is nice.
Look. I'm sitting here with my girl, Melika, Honore. Y'all know how it go. What's going on, baby dog?
What's going on?
I'm glad you came. Sit down with me today.
Thank
you know
you
what
for
I'm saying?
inviting me.
No problem. And you know it's been a long time because we tried this once before.
Right.
And it kind of just, but I'm a blame. It was my fault. You know what I'm saying? It was
A
my
little
fault.
bit about mine,
Yeah,
my fault
it
too,
was
but
my fault.
you know.
But we going.
But everything happens in perfect timing.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, I know so.
Really?
I know so. I believe everything in life happens at the right time. Yeah.
I think so too. Now, explain that to me. Why you think it happens like that at perfect time?
You know, I'm just one of these people that is an easygoing, flowing person, and I believe that. So no matter if you call it universe or God, you know, I'm a God person, but I also call it the universe. I think that everything is destined to happen with, like my particular life. Everything that I'm doing today, I was created for this. This time, what is it? Today is April what? 19. I was gonna say 18. At this time, it was all destined, and so I trust that though. So in my life and in my businesses, that's why I'm very successful when I don't take partners, because I'm like, I don't plan.
Right.
I'm not really a planner. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
No, crazy as this may sound, I'm the same way. People tell me all the time. They be like, D, you know, I'm like, dude, if it's something happening, just go. If you feel like you need to get at it, go. You know what I'm saying? Just get up.
And that's my life.
Get on, you know what I'm saying?
My whole life is like that.
Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait? You know what I'm saying? So you know, that's just how I roll. So
and then look how beautiful it is out here.
I know it is.
This day was chosen for us to be here at this time.
Right.
I truly believe.
Right.
It's guided. Our lives are guided.
You think so?
I know so. You like to think so? Yes, but you just have to trust that.
Okay.
Right? Some people are control freaks, right? And they have to control everything. I'm just like an easygoing spirit. I'm a Virgo. I'm not one of the people that be like, Virgo, I'm a Leo Virgo. Hold on.
No, I'm not about to say that.
Right.
September what?
No, August 25th.
August 20th. That's what?
I'm a Leo Virgo.
September the 11th. So.
And my mom's September 2nd. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
But I got some Leo in me.
Okay.
Because when I was born a Leo.
Okay.
And then they changed the date.
Oh.
And so Leos went up to August 25th. And then I think when I was like 5 or 6, the zodiac sign switched.
Oh.
So then I became a Virgo. But so I say, the good things of Virgos, I'm a Virgo.
So in the bad stuff, you just gonna leave that to us Virgos.
I'm like, oh, that's that Virgo stuff.
Yeah, y'all own.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded, though. That's cold-blooded.
So
that's cold-blooded. You gonna leave us out there like that?
But I believe that the entrepreneurial part is Leo.
Is Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You think so?
I know so. I'm telling you. Leos are, you know, they're driven. Right. They're bossy. I could go on and on and on and on. I can be bossy. I'm not a boss. Oh, I know.
Wait. Let me ask you something. Now, you saying you know you can be bossy.
I know.
Bossy like how?
You know, I'm an entrepreneur. And so I lead a team of 33 people total.
Right.
And that's here in the United States, 33 people. And so there's a time where you have to be bossy. Because again, you're leading a team of 33 people.
Right.
And so they need direction. So there's times where I can step up, right, and just be like, let y'all flow. let me let y'all do your thing. Y'all are all experts in whatever it is that y'all do. Let me step back. But then there's a time when I'm stepping up saying, nah, that's not going like that.
So let me ask you something. I see we didn't kind of jumped into the whole thing now.
Well, we can go wherever you want.
No, I'm saying we didn't kind of jumped into
without even talking about it, right? Because that's my life.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. So when you train your team, do you train your team to do the Melika way, or do you train your team to be like, okay, this is my way, but put your own spin to it?
Put your own spin to it.
Okay.
That my people love me because I'm not one of those people that I'm going to give you a blueprint of what works for me, right? And just like before I came here, we were developing scripts, right, for my call center. And I said, here's the script, but I don't want you to seem like a robot. You know, our people are black people, Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama. They want you to be an authentic person. So no, don't read, put your spill on it. Just before I came here. So yeah, because again, I have the blueprint. I want you to maneuver so that it's comfortable for you and it's authentic.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So before we go any further into the business,
We ain't gotta go into the business.
No,
we can do whatever you want.
Right. Before we go any further, okay, you repair credit. You repair credit. You get people on the track to be able to buy homes, vehicles, businesses, get into their own business. You teach, because you know what I like about what the business part of it you do, and I see a lot of it online, is you tell people on how you're not supposed to use your own money to run a business. And a lot of people, especially our people, they think,
because we were taught
you got
to be afraid of credit.
Right. They think you're supposed to use their money, their own personal assets to start up a business. And now you look at all your billionaires, millionaires, their business was started up from other people's money. And that's all the stock exchange is. You getting other people to buy into your business and say, okay, we're gonna front you this money, and we believe in your business, we're gonna front you the money, we're gonna let you go forward. So that's one of the things I love that you're trying to show everybody, that when you're starting a business, you can't be afraid to go out here and get credit and use other people's money to run your business. So with that being said, how did you grasp that concept? Because it's hard for a lot of us to grasp that. How did you get it and say, you know what, damn, this is how it really supposed to work?
It wasn't easy, to be honest. I was blessed to come up with a grandfather who taught us about credit. So I'm not like everybody was like, nobody had that conversation with us. I did. I grew up with him talking about credit, but it was crazy because he would say it's powerful, but don't use it. Right? It's powerful, so don't use it. So much I'm screwed up. I had a few child care facilities and not owned one credit card. I was only using it by debit card, but I can tell you that I couldn't grow very far. Right? I tell people cash is king only if you have a lot of it. Right? But if you limit it, I started my business, and so we don't talk about this, but I have a few child care facilities as well. But I started that first child care facility with an income tax check.
Really?
With a $10,000, it was almost $10,000 income tax check.
So you didn't go get the bundles? You didn't go buy that 2010?
Listen,
that 2010 car with 100,000 miles on it?
I was riding around. I had rental cars at that time because it was right after Katrina. I bought it in 2006 when nobody was back yet. So, you know, again, I had vision. Because people were like, you crazy. Ain't nobody coming back to New Orleans. And I said, well, I'll be here when they get it.
When you get it,
But so I had vision. But no, I was driving rental cars. I didn't have a car. I was in, housing assistance at that time. But you have to know me, and knowing me as a little girl, I talked about me working for myself in entrepreneurship. So early on, I knew it was a deal breaker. I'm gonna work for myself by any means necessary. So I got that check. So when people, and I was in my 20s. So, and I'm 44 now. Yeah, I know. Okay. I was in my 20s. So again, mindset is everything. But at that time, I knew, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna blow it anyway. Remember, like, people buying cars and TVs and shit, right? But I thought in my mind, I'm gonna blow it, but let me risk and chance on me.
Right. That makes sense. Because like I said, you know, you wouldn't think of that because a lot of people get income tax checks. The first thing we go do is buy a car. Go buy 2010 Lexus with 100,000 miles
And it's
on
repoed
it.
90 days later. Because you can't even afford the note. Because you got bad credit, right? And your note is 26%.
You paying a note of a brand new Lexus.
On.
You know,
Come on.
I don't understand my people sometimes, but hey.
Listen, you see that truck I got.
Mm-hmm.
People say to pay the same amount of note as I paid with that.
Right, for something with...
And a $40,000 car.
Right.
And I pay the same amount because, of course, I have amazing credit.
Right. Yeah. And you worked at it, you know. So okay, you said that was your dad.
My grandfather.
Your grandfather that taught you about credit.
So that's what I'm glad you bring it because I forgot what we was talking about. So anyway, I was in the daycare center. I just said I started with an income tax check. You know that ain't enough money, right, to do nothing.
Right.
So I literally gave the $10,000 check to the lady that I was purchasing the building from and the business, and didn't have money to even pay the next month mortgage or even pay employees, right? And so again, I had in my mind credit. I got to figure out what to do with my credit. Going through Hurricane Katrina, we lost everything. I was living in Chalmette. So I lost everything, right? Credit bad because we wasn't paying stuff. We had to live. So I was like, I gotta fix my credit. I knew that was the key because I don't have no money. I just spent all my money on this, and so I knew that was the key. And so I paid somebody to fix my credit, and I got scammed. I saw a little sign in the neutral ground. You know how we see them, right? Credit repair, fast, 250, And I called like a dummy. I called and I was like, I need my credit fixed. And the guy took my information, took my $1,500. That's what he charged me. And so I'm thinking I'm going to be good. I'm going to be Gucci 6 months later. My credit going to be like on the 700s, right? And 90 days later, something in my spirit said, call that number just to check and see if they need anything. And then I got it was disconnected.
God damn, he fixing credit, he got disconnected.
So I got scammed.
Right.
No, right?
I know, right,
yeah.
Right.
So you have to know me. I'm one of them people like, and so I had literally pictured a person. I didn't know how that person looked, but now I gave that person a face. And now he was my enemy. That's how I roll.
Right.
And so now I'm beeped out with somebody I don't even know, right? But you have to know who I am because now I'm at war and I'm going to show his ass.
Right.
That's how I am.
Right.
And so I became super obsessive about credit and how it works.
Right.
And I was like, at this point, I'm like, screw it. I'm a small girl. I'm not no dummy. I'm going to read. We ain't have Google.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Go in there and read it.
Buy books.
Right.
And so I bought a credit book and how credit repair, guide to credit repair. And then studied that book, read that book 3 times, then grabbed 2 other books, used everybody, my family and friends that would allow me to make them as a guinea pig, screwed a bunch of their credit up because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, right? But they allowed me to, but I fixed it after I messed it up, right? But they allowed me to be guinea pigs and work on their credit and became a master at it.
Really?
And so just started doing everybody's for free.
Right.
Everybody. So I was known as the daycare lady that do credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Damn, the daycare lady that do credit.
And now it done flip. I'm sorry. People don't even know about the daycares no more.
Right.
Like, so now it done completely flip.
So where are the daycares located at?
Bienville Street and Broad. Right by Whole Foods. And one is uptown.
That's you?
Mm-hmm. Right on Bienville.
And the one uptown, what
on South Claiborne and Jefferson, it's inside of the First Presbyterian Church. So that big old
church right down the corner, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm inside of that church. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it started off as the credit lady.
The daycare lady that did credit.
Right.
Yeah.
So as time went on, what made you come out of the daycare? Well, not come out of the daycare.
Because I still own it.
You still doing it.
I'm still doing it.
But what made you come out of the daycare and just focus on credit?
The need. So it never meant to be a business. It was only me serving. I knew how powerful credit was. And it just, if you were my friend and I wanted to help you, I just helped. I enjoyed doing it. So I got with a huge influencer, social media influencer. And she gave me a shout out, and the rest was history. I like, again, it wasn't meant to be a business. And so I remember the day I was out hanging out somewhere, and my phone was going bling, 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 bling. You don't know that yet. Whenever something goes viral, and people are hitting you up in your DMs, and it's going bling, bling, bling. I was like, what the happened? And the rest is history.
And that was it. From that day on, you was known as the credit mayor.
I was the mayor of credit. That's right. That's right.
So, the mayor of credit.
So it chose me.
Right. Oh.
It chose me.
Well, yeah, you can say that. Yeah,
it did.
Yeah, you can say that because it like you said, you started out daycare. You know what I'm saying? Then you started doing the credit, and then all of a sudden it just went from there. And now
it's business credit.
Right, it's business credit because the thing is, I didn't know you owned a daycare. And I'm pretty sure they got a lot of people that don't know you own two daycare, and we just know you as
the mayor of credit.
The mayor of credit. You know what I'm saying? Because when we see the billboards and everything around the city, you just see the credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So look. So my thing, so I'm jumping around.
That's right.
So
my ADHD works like that. So every time I'm talking and I steer away, bring me back.
Bring me back.
Yeah.
Come on, just come on back.
Will in. Come on back. Yeah.
Come on back. So look, this was months ago. When I saw one of your billboards, you know, it was like you was coming out, you had the jacket over, and then you had that bag up there. You know
because listen.
Look. So, okay, you had that. We on the porch. You had that bag.
Yeah,
right?
Listen, so, I didn't know we could cuss. So
no.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling you out. So that's why I want. But you had that up there, right?
Yeah.
And I remember looking at it like, wait, it's a billboard. This is in the city, and I think I remember it was in Gentilly. And I was like, man. But then I started saying, man, why she put that up? But then I started saying, damn, she got to be real confident in what she's doing to put that up there. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you already look at it as the stigmatism we get as black people that open up businesses, right? We get, they probably don't know what they're doing. Why I'ma deal with them because of whatever. Because we, you know, especially our race, we go deal with everybody in the world except for our own people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that goes on with it, right? And I was like, damn, man, I'm like, wouldn't that hurt it? I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't that hurt the brand? But then as time was going on, I was like, nah, I can see it because you're confident in what you're doing.
But so I've given bitch, right, not in the way that we mean it. So I've given it an acronym, right? So it's B, so it's boys, I'm taking charge here. So boy, I'm taking charge here. That's bitch.
Right.
But I'm a bad bitch. I say it. You know, I don't know if you went through my page, but I lost a few pounds. I believe that I'm a badder now.
Yeah.
More badder.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I saw it, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the thicker one was kind of like.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But I like this one too now. Look, nothing wrong with this one. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
But I didn't see that. So when I look at pictures now, I'm like, damn. But I didn't see it because my confidence was there then, at that point. I mean, you know, everything is mindset.
Right.
Everything is mindset. You can't tell me I'm not bad. You know, when it comes to this credit shit, though, like I'm bad. Bad. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm cocky about what I do and what I serving my people. You know?
Right. So yeah, you cocky. I'm talking about. I like that. You like.
My team.
Like it.
Listen.
Like it.
So my team pulling me away from that word now because now I'm the mayor. Right. And it was like, well, come on, we got to be in that stigma, but I have to stay true to who I am. Right. And so even if it's the mayor, I'm gonna be TD represent herself real well. You know, TD Cantrell, right? And she's authentically who she is. Right. So that's gonna be.
Yeah, she is. She really is.
Yeah. You like her or not.
Right, whether you like her or not. So, right. So you basically you're gonna stay your part, stay who you are, and you're just gonna do you. Yeah. In other words. Yeah. So at what point did you realize when you was going through repairing everybody credit? At what point did you? Because you know we always had this aha moment, right? So at what point in repairing and doing getting clients or paying credit. At what point did you realize, like, wait, I'm a gangster with this thing? I'm like, at what point you was like, damn, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm really doing this thing.
Really so when clients started sending me pictures, of homes, right, walking in hopeless, not being able to get. We all got Katrina. New Orleans, we before Katrina, after Katrina, right?
Yeah.
So I've been trying way before Katrina. Everything is us before Katrina, after Katrina.
Right.
Especially people around our age.
Right.
So when people started showing me pictures, like I'm a visual person, so you could say, "Oh, you did great. You fixed my credit and I got a house." But when you physically show me a picture of that home, that's when
right. That's when you know, like, damn, I did my thing on this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what's up because like you said, you repair credit, so most likely then you jacked up credit, 400
and hopeless, don't know what to do.
Right.
But listen, credit is a game, so people don't understand. It's some. Because I'm a master at it, I'm not emotionally tied to my credit report. I just was telling my team that I'm not. I don't walk around with 800 credit scores. I stay at a medium 680. You have to know 680 and 700. 680 to 720 is the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Whatever you can get at a 680 is 700, 720. So I stay at a comfortable 680. I bounce 687, 710. But I don't live my life being emotionally tied to that score whatsoever. I didn't live my life as a child worrying about grades. That's a whole nother situation, right? I didn't care about school, right? I didn't. I'm going to be honest with you. So I don't. But I know because I'm a beast at it, I know exactly when I'm ready to buy something, what to do to make it jump. Right? And the reason why that score is that I hold credit cards. I believe in leveraging other people's money. So my cards are maxed out. I spend about $50,000 in Facebook ads.
Well, that's business.
Right. But before I started doing business credit, remember I already had those credit cards.
Okay.
So they be maxed out. And I use that American Express card like I ain't because again, that's a whole nother animal, right? Because I use that American Express card so that I can gain points and travel for free. So I use that sucker in my personal American Express card and my business one. But the personal one is bigger because I started with it.
Right. Damn. So you almost playing the game like these white folks.
Oh yeah. They taught me, to be honest with you.
Yeah. White folks. Really? They taught you because they've been playing this game for a long time. Using other people's money. You know what I'm saying? To run their businesses. Some of them use other people's money to run their lives. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at you. Just show me how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's. I guess you could say that's the way the world was built. Like using other people's stuff.
And I always say I like my money, but I love other people.
Right.
I just like mine, but I love me some other people's money. And let me tell you, I was fortunate enough a year and a half ago to get mentored by Grant Cardone in a group setting. You know Grant Cardone?
Heard of him.
Right. We call him Uncle G. Right.
Okay.
He's from Louisiana.
Really?
Lake Charles, by the way.
Okay.
And his wife is from Uptown, from New Orleans. And now that's I'll be here like that's a whole nother story because I even got connected to them just because I was from New Orleans. That's it. My friend of a friend introduced me to her. Well, she went to her and said, my girlfriend from Louisiana. Now listen, I know we are real New Orleans people. We check people that say we from Louisiana. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, we do it all the time.
We check them quick.
Yeah.
So I say, I ain't from no Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So Elena Cardone, which is Grant's wife, heard me say that, and she screamed from around the room, and we've been connected ever since. But so what he said was, in 2008, when he was about to lose everything, he was $50 million in debt, right? Because he had a bunch of property, and we already know what happened in 2008 with the residential crash, right? People lost, yeah. So he said the only difference between 2008, if what he would have done differently, is instead of being $50 million in debt, he would have been $50 billion in debt. So you got to think about that, right? So there's a good thing of something called good debt. When you're $50 billion in debt with other people's money, they're going to help you because that's their money. You see what I'm saying?
Right. They want their money back.
They want their money. So whatever they gotta do
to help you get back on your feet, so they could get their interest.
Because they want their money. Because his money ain't tied up, right? His money, he keeps flowing.
He's still living.
He's still living.
Because he
Right, but because of his money. So he said that's the only difference. He would have been $50 billion in debt rather than $50 million. That's the only difference. So again, they teach their children how to leverage debt. Good debt. We afraid of debt. Our people told us if you can't pay cash, don't get it.
Don't get it. Yeah, I heard that so much in my lifetime growing up.
Yeah.
If you can't get it with cash, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait, this stuff here for a reason. But the problem was, our families didn't. I know mine. We didn't know how to use it.
My grandfather knew how to use it, but he wouldn't.
Right.
So he had A1 credit, I think he had an 842 credit score when he died, and that was 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
842 credit score, but he didn't do shit with it.
Right.
So I listen. My best friend in the world, well, she's my sister. I call her my sister. Walk around with a chest 802, and I say, what are you walking around saying 802 for? You ain't doing shit with it. And she too afraid to do anything because she don't want her scores to drop. But what's the benefit of having an 802 credit score? So you could just
say 802.
802.
Yeah, you gotta use it.
Give me an 802.
You gotta use it.
You gotta use it and leverage it.
Right.
So that's my biggest thing, leveraging other people's money.
Wow.
That's what I bring to our generation. Like, trying to reprogram our brains
right
into what we think is debt.
Right.
That's it. If I don't get that point across, then that's the only thing I really want to do.
Right. Just showing them that
there's a good debt and bad debt.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And most of us grow up in bad debt. You know
bad debt.
You know what I'm saying? Where we just like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
And when we finally do get it straight, it's like, I ain't gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I consider good debt as if I can make money from it and leverage it from it.
Right.
Like, I think that was an investment in my truck, right? You don't know how many people stop me. Well, what do you do? That's it. And that's all I need, because I got it from now. Because I got a mouthpiece, right? I got it from now. White, black, or don't Asian.
Right.
What you do? That's the first thing you want to know. And then you already said I'm short, so I'm sliding out of it. Sometimes my daughter laughing because I got my glasses on and I'm a little bitty short woman in there playing Ride 49. And they're like, what is this little bitty ass red lady with the glasses on? But yeah, that is a conversation starter.
Really?
And so I make that truck make money for me. Then on a whole nother, it's a complete 100% write-off. All of it. 100% write-off. So it's a free truck.
Right, because you use it for your business.
I use it for my business.
Right.
So I got a free truck. That's what I tell people that.
Right.
I got a free truck.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you.
Yeah. So when people was fussing about Donald Trump $700, I say, that's goals for me.
Right.
I want to pay $700 in taxes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the rich been doing that.
Been doing.
They don't pay no taxes. That's why people didn't understand. That's why people didn't understand the rich didn't like Obama because he was black. They didn't like Obama because he was about to start making them pay taxes.
And listen, I'm a Democrat Republican, okay? When it comes to taxes, I'm a Republican. I'm just joking. I'm a Democrat, but however, however, I'm a Democrat because I'm not selfish.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
But I understand, I'm going to be honest with you, when people and blacks are Republicans, if you make some money, it's best interest.
It's your best interest.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your best interest. And, you try to explain that, like, you got to go for what's in your best interest. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get that point across to a lot of people. But, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. But, so, right now, Miss Honore got a lot of stuff going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? If you just go to I Am Melika Honore, you'll see she has 1 trillion things happening every day of the week, right?
I do. I don't stop. That's for sure.
All right, in the next couple of weeks, what can we expect from Miss Honore in the next couple of weeks, as far as like any seminars, any events you're going to be hosting, anything that you're going to be a part of in the city, throughout the city, where people could come see you, check you out, see what's going on, and just soak up some of the knowledge you have to give on business credit, repaying your credit, and maybe at the end of the day, somebody probably gonna want to get a go to the county child coming to school.
Yeah. You know, believe it or not, majority of people that hire me to come and speak is not here.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm flying out to Connecticut tomorrow to speak at a conference for authors.
Okay.
Right. So I'm flying out tomorrow morning. I speak Thursday morning. Flying back out Thursday. I'm home Friday. Saturday I'm flying out to the Dominican Republic, doing some work there, and then I'm flying back out. I got a mastermind that I'm doing with Honore Black Wall Street.
Okay.
I have a couple of events in Orlando, a couple in Miami, 2 in Detroit. So again,
all over. So So what other than what can we see going forward in New Orleans? Because
the Black Wall Street.
Right. So when is that?
It's May 7th.
May 7th?
Yeah.
Okay.
May 7th. I think that's the date. I have it in my calendar, but May 7th. I'm trying to think about whatever else I had. I just did something with the HBCU when they did the All-Star Games.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a book that came out, The Sexiness of Building Business Credit.
Right.
So we did that launch and did a book signing. I got a couple things in New Orleans that I just don't pop up in my head. But yeah.
So let me ask you this: you ever thought when you were out in different countries or cities and you're doing these events on having like having somebody who could probably I guess put it up for people could see it? Because a lot of people be looking for at this
for footage and stuff.
Yeah,
I try to put it on there, but it's always in my stories. So if you don't catch it, then it goes off.
Okay.
But I usually travel by myself.
Okay.
So I can catch some footage, but that's all changing after I come back because I've hired a personal executive assistant here and a personal assistant. I have a virtual assistant, but she's in the Philippines. So she's not actually here.
Okay.
And so after I come back as a gift to myself, I'm hiring an administrative executive assistant / personal assistant. So then she'll travel with me. So then y'all will see it because I have another person to record it and capture it.
Right. Because we like to see stuff like that. People like to see that. Just to see how somebody from New Orleans can relate other places.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, a lot of us think we can't relate anywhere else other than but New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
And New Orleans is a small city.
Yeah.
I promise you. Listen, and I told you about school. The one thing that let me call right quick. Taking my pride, make it my pride to tell my story is because I don't have a college degree.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I didn't care about school.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If I had a D, I was happy.
Right.
I'm honest. And so if I'm here, then it could be anybody.
Right.
Anybody. And I'm a New Orleans girl, and I represent my New Orleans like I love my city. I'm going to die here. I am going to live other places, but I'm going to die here.
Yeah.
And always have a house here. But yeah, I mean, I just don't even know. Sometimes I look at my life and I just be like, you chose me. Of all people, you chose me. But I'm blessed. But I'll do a better job recording. But I do. You got to look at my stories. Yeah. They be in the stories.
Yeah, I know. But see, look. Like I said, I'm new to this whole thing. I'm new to all this stuff. So it just kind of got me like, how
It be in the stories.
Like I said, my media team consists of my 12-year-old twin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my 17-year-old son. That's what my media team consists of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and they real good with it. They be like, nah, I don't do that because you ain't. I'm like, yo, but they just be giving me a hard time with
Listen,
social
they
media.
know it more than you. I promise you. I had a viral TikTok. My son did that. My 14-year-old son did it, and I was like, and I didn't even know it went viral. He told me, Mama, you check your TikTok. I said no.
I just put stuff up there.
And leave.
I leave it. I remember the last thing I did, I handed the phone to my daughter. I said, Corey, look, you good with this TikTok crap. Here go the video. do whatever you gotta do to it.
Yeah.
She did it, and I left it, and I was surprised to see it was getting likes on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know nothing about this social media stuff. So for a person like me,
Right.
you got to tell me, yeah, that's where you go at to go see me.
Yeah,
at such and
yeah.
such. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
I get it. Unfortunately, I am a social media person, so I get it. All of it, but not TikTok. Like I'm an Instagram.
Right.
That's my jam.
Right.
Facebook I'm on, but Instagram is like home.
Right.
You know, Facebook is like my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And TikTok,
Yeah.
I ain't on
Yeah,
that.
you know that. Yeah, the Facebook. I was. Yeah, they clown me with that Facebook. I never was on any social media until I started doing this, right?
Right.
And I remember I asked them about Facebook or something, and they said, man, that's for old people.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. But they got money on Facebook.
Yeah, I know they got money on Facebook, but they were
Yeah.
like, that's for old people. I was like, what you mean?
Yeah, it's just for old people.
All the old people on there, I'm like, what else? You gotta be on Snap, you gotta be on this, you gotta be on that. I'm like,
So much.
like, what the hell?
Listen, I have a team, so you know, full time I have a social media manager.
Okay,
Full
Full
time.
time.
That's her job.
full time.
So to put me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and I don't really do Snapchat, so she can't really do anything. But her job is to manage all my pages. Full time job.
Hmm.
40 hours a week. When did you work?
I'm gonna have to hire one of them now.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to hire one of
I'm
them.
telling you.
But they should be able to do it for me for free though.
Who, your children? They better, but listen, I don't know if your children like my children. My boys, yeah, how much you gonna pay me? I said I would shop.
What I'm saying.
Where they come from with
That's
that?
what I'm saying. I just bought 2 brand new iPhones. Don't you think that's payment enough?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't you think that's payment enough?
I don't know what he should. We could not ask our parents to pay us
I know.
if they ask us to do
They
something.
were like, just go do it. I said go do it.
Right.
But these children, they you know what? That's a topic for another show.
A whole
another
nother
show. Talk about these old badass
Girl,
children.
oh,
That's
Lord.
a topic for another show.
I'll be here all day talking about that. And then I tell my boys go to Data Cell and I'll say, you know how much that tuition is? And they'll say, I ain't asked you.
Oh yeah, your boy go there?
Mm-hmm.
My boy go there. He a junior. He play football.
Mine too. Mine is okay, so I have 2.
Okay.
One's in the 8th grade and one's in the 10th grade.
Oh.
Yeah, Melika
really?
Jackson is a 10-year-old and they both play football.
Yeah.
Malika's on the
Lance
varsity.
Jones,
And then Malachi, which is my baby, is on the JV team.
Okay. Yeah,
What's his name?
Lance Jones.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask him.
he played DN.
Okay,
He started DN. He started, well, he be a senior this year.
Lance Joseph.
Yeah, he started DN, number 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I ain't see you at none of them games.
I be at all the games.
But you know what?
See, that's the thing. You didn't know who the hell I was.
You're right.
You
Cause
didn't know who the hell I was.
Yeah.
See, bro. See how people do. See how people do. They talk about you. Boy, I tell you, man, what? And this is my girl. I thought she was my girl going forward. But you know what? We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, we can keep going.
So look, man, so I enjoyed every bit of this, but we at the point of the show now. I catch people off guard with this,
Okay.
right? Because I don't need you rehearsing. I don't need you.
We ain't rehearsing nothing.
I
We
know,
talking
I
about
know,
the
but I'm just saying, I don't
Okay, I got
tell
it.
nobody nothing about this.
Okay.
This end. If you watch the show and you catch it till the end, or you see clips I put on, then you'll be like, oh, I'm ready for it.
Uh-huh.
But I like to do this here because you gotta come with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at this part of the show, we do our what we call the top 4.
Okay.
Not 4, top 4.
4. Okay.
4. Yeah.
I
We
got
do
it.
the top 4.
So New Orleans.
And you know what I'm saying? So when we do in the top 4, we do top 4 restaurants in the city. Gotta be in the city. We ain't looking for. We don't want no.
Nothing in metric.
It could be metric,
Okay.
but we don't want no chain.
Okay.
It gotta be
So mom
local.
and pops.
Mom and pops,
Okay.
local. Now, if you got a chain one that you just absolutely love that you gotta throw in there, throw them in there.
Mm-hmm.
But we like to do mom and pops because what I have known is, and it didn't happen for me. What people say, like a few places I done been throughout the city, I got it from people, and I'm like,
I didn't even know that
I
existed.
know that. And then and I go check it out, it's real good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really like something I like to do to try to like get other people who be around the city. So people could be like, oh yeah, let me go check that out. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be a top four though. Top four. Got to be a top four. You know what I'm saying? Your food that you like. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like bougie when it comes to food. Like I'm sexy because I like to eat real food. So I'm kind of bougie. My sister always say that, like, you in this bougie ass shit, but I like experiences. So I think that's why, you know, because the food be like good, but the experience and how they treat you is what I love.
Right. Now I had a chef on. He had just finished at Delgado. Got his culinary degree, and he was working. He was working in one of the restaurants downtown.
Okay.
And me and my brother was on the show with me that day, and we was like, bro, you know this. We was like, man, but you know, we like, but no, what about this? What about? He was like, and when he told us this, I was kind of like, I never thought of it that way. He was like, dude, okay, yeah, the food probably good, but what the experience is, right?
The experience.
And we
that's
like,
what we really paying for.
Right, the experience. I was like, but the experience. He was like, dude, think about this. Okay, their food has to be good because the experience and the atmosphere is not what you expected. So it got to be real good. He said, but you go to the places downtown in the French Quarter or whatever, or you go to these high-end restaurants. He was like, just the experience when you come in, the atmosphere is nice. Someone probably tell you got to be dressed up to come in, and everything is. He said everything is just high class. And he was like, we bring you these plates, not much on the plate. He said, but your mind looking at how great it is, of how the atmosphere and everything surrounding you is great. And he was like, to you the food may not be that good, but the experience gonna make you feel like the food was great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's gonna make you feel. And me and my brother looking at him like, I don't believe it.
Yeah,
so
no,
we went to try one place and we both walked out of like. Now when we thought about it, we was like, the food really wasn't that tasty, but we were like,
how they treat it.
Yeah, everything was.
Yeah.
So you know, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So at this time, I ain't got another drum roll, but
you know,
we gonna wait.
Okay.
Before we do this,
all right,
this how I go. You gonna shoot me your fork.
Okay.
Right. And after you shoot me with your fork, we could probably break it down in there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to give me your fork off the dunk, and we gonna start with number 4. Here's Melika, top 4 restaurants in the city of New Orleans.
I want to do black-owned restaurants, so I'm trying to think about my black-owned restaurants.
Okay.
So, of course, my top number 1 was Little Dizzy's. I love Little Dizzy's. I probably visit once a week.
Okay.
I'm an East Beast all day, every day. So Two Sisters is still the jam.
Yeah.
Yes. On chef. Yeah. It's like you want soul food.
Right.
And they treat you good too. Now, experience the atmosphere, but the experience, they make you feel like
You
home.
feel like you do the juke joint.
Yep. And it's real food.
Right.
So Little Dizzy's, Two Sisters still, Salad Galore and more.
Henri. I like them too.
They potatoes is off the chain.
I like them too. Salad Galore. I like them too.
And then Cocoa Hut, of course, on Bayou Road.
Oh, the little, what
the
you call?
Jamaican, the best jerk chicken ever.
On Pike. That's what I'm talking about. Me and you on that. Look, y'all. Hey, look, I can't. Damn, bro. You know what? Me and you on that same boat.
Yeah.
I like all them joints.
Yeah.
All of them are. They be on point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all of them. They be. Yeah, we gotta go do. We gotta go do lunch one day.
I'm down.
We gotta go do lunch
I like
one
to
day.
eat. Okay. I do. I really, for real, likes to eat. Yeah.
We gotta go do lunch one day. Look, probably get some jerk chicken or some
jerk
shit. You know what I'm
chicken,
saying?
yeah,
Look,
what I'm saying.
And we gonna leave all that, the mad credit and all that other shit on the back.
Yeah.
We'll discuss something else. That ain't gonna be for y'all to watch.
Yes.
But man, I'll tell you, I really enjoy having you today. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Look, because this was awesome. I really enjoyed it. This was good.
What?
You think? What you think?
What?
What you think about it?
I think this is shit.
Did you think so?
Yeah, I forget the camera is right in front of our face.
Really?
It was like
I know. We were just sitting there shooting shit.
Shooting shit.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then we shoot the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how it is. This gonna come to y'all Monday morning. We dropping everything on this one. Y'all know how it goes. Just go check it out on the Porch podcast. Melika, tell her, I know they already know how to get at you.
Okay.
But we're going to let you do that anyway. Tell the people how they can get at you.
So y'all know y'all can hit me on the gram always at I am Melika. That's Melika, Honore, Honore. I'm on Facebook as Melika Honore. I'm on TikTok as the Mayor of Credits. And I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. My website, honorecredit.com and melikahonore.com.
Y'all got it. That's what more can we say about that? You know what I'm saying? But once again, I just want to thank this queen for coming and sit down with us in City Park on the porch. Y'all know how we do. We like to just highlight people doing great things in the city, and we just want to give her roses right now and let her know you're doing a hell of a job, sis. Knocking it down like you're supposed to do in the city of New Orleans, and we appreciate you being what you're doing. You know, good at what you're doing. Like you said, you're a beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call you. You know what I'm saying?
The B word.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I don't always call myself
know,
that, but that's when I like.
Saying, I know I'm not gonna say it.
Well, thank
you.
you. I don't want you to call me that. Okay?
So I'm just gonna call you a beast. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, she's a beast at getting your credit right, and she's a beast at showing you how to use other people's money for your business.
Yeah.
So go check her out. Man, look, keep up with us right On the Porch podcast, and we're going to see y'all on Monday.
Thank you. This is cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. This was,
Yeah.
I like